him again.
Icarus had been wandering to the shed, picking up one of the petrol cans for the car. Immediately this time, as Candwell had left, he wanted to make a little drive to a suburb called White Beach. He and his friends never visited. All he wanted to do was to make a scare on someone out there. Crum came walking up when he noticed him, not in the den. I thought you were getting the petrol cans, because what have you got in mind? He asked.
I've been thinking on, well, we haven't been scaring it, Crum. You, with the tips of the week, right? Said Chris.
Yes, I do. It's different to San Francisco's dump. What we eat. The world hasn't a clue that we use rubbish as a den to live in, said Crum, understanding the difference.
We're to find one in the suburb called White Beach. And what people call, what is it that isn't an American name? Shack.
Peter would be interested because
she wants to find a book of Godzilla hiding in the depth of Hillville's lake, with a deck hidden somewhere in an op shop.
What op shop, Icarus? We never visited one, so Peter walked up. Why are we driving the menu again? People come after it.
Candwell left this morning, Peter.
Oh, wait a minute. The menu's exposed.
We might need a colour to get it blending.
Or even better, somewhere in the tape I picked up this book on giving cars an ability. It doesn't say on transforming, but I began thinking, then tested it to what other car the menu can disguise itself as. I'm liking it to be a beetle one of whose French cars called a Citroen. We can use that disguise because the wireless was talking on the menu. Hunt still, said Peter. There's a thought. America mustn't hoop the menus with tub, otherwise we'll never get hoop till the outskirts of Lordville. A good thing I installed the button. It's quicker to dress up, said Vickers. So we got in the menu. When we did, Peter pressed the button to make it into the CV. Next thing to do was drive to the seaside. But there was still one problem. The police cars would still look in the cab, even when the car was different. First, we went driving through the city to find the Tasman Bridge before the open valley of Cambridge. By the time we reached it, we got off to check fencing, blue and white. There was nothing at first. It just filled up the tank. Then we continued the drive. Armed with a map, we began looking for a stop to find a place to have a picnic. We stopped in Dunalley after a number of kilometres. There's not much traffic in the countryside, but this bridge looks steep. Why does it have a mechanism underneath? Said Crumb. I remember seeing a crossing with tracks. This one, as a bridge, acts as a gate for the poop to get through, said Peter. There's none I can see, except the police station by the river. By the river? All of a sudden, I feel like eating someone else. Because it's all right, it's empty, so there isn't anyone inside it, said Crumb. Not? Listen. Suddenly there was a buzz, buzz, buzz of a helicopter hovering above somewhere in the sky. It seemed to be a police helicopter looking for the menu. Running through the ward, we didn't bother to finish off their picnic. Once arriving in White Beach, we looked for the shack we stayed in on the second weekend. In the process of arriving at the site of it, when having it catch their eyes, one of them had to get in the tube pipe to unlock one of the doors.
We should get the lunch finished in there, said Vickers. It's just that tube pipe to fit in.
He went in first. Once, inside the shack, he unlocked a back door, then settled in the living room to eat what was left of the lunch. "Oh, we should find someone to scare," said Tina. And then she went looking for fuse box to work everything. "We should have the wireless on to see if anyone's given up on hunting the miller." "None of any other human music. It's full of children's songs. It's too Carter," said Crumb. When the wireless was turned on, the wolf began talking. "We have a report that a French trooper has been sighted in Cambridge, stopping in a car park to fill up with petrol. It wasn't ever mentioned in the papers, nor to us till today. It's considered to be a roof car containing monsters in it. Should a manhunt should start tracking them down, teaching it to a beetle or two. I got the ability installed on my remote," Vickers grinned. "So he did. Oh, we had to hide somewhere upstairs before leaving, because we heard the sea buzzing again. It was the sea helicopter that was from Donaldo the minute before, when we looked through the window."
"I'll give him the scare, then we can leave," said Vickers,
when he did. This frightened the pilot so much that he lost control of the helicopter. It fell from the sky straight into the ocean. Quickly, the monsters tore off everything in the shack, locked the back door, running to their car before fleeing to the op shop.
"Not again, Crumb."
When arriving at the place, they spotted a basket outside the door. Peter had a look to see what was in it. "That's what I want. Let's get back to market. Things are starting to boil up again," said she with reason. Went driving off White Beach all the way back to the tip in market, with stopping at a tip in Rubina bakery. A perfect place to not get seen. One of them picked up more rubbish, stored it in the boot, then went on fleeing. Anyone didn't see a flash of them.